Hi everybody. It's been a while since my last video. You know what it's like whenever you're sitting working on a project and you don't realise the time it's going by. I do have the fan on in the background, so it shouldn't affect you hearing me because I did do a test run and the sound was alright. So I'm wearing my owl top today. See all the owls. It's very warm. It's cloudy today, but it's warm. Thank you for all the lovely comments you left in my last video about my projects and about my hair thing that I was saying about. It is going to be a couple more weeks later than what I hoped to, but I am going to get it done because it has been a bit of a pain in the bum with the heat. So I have a right few things to show you, and I did buy more yarn, but the good thing is I do have projects for them, so it's not as though they're just going straight into my tubs, which I'll also talk about later because I got some new things. So I'm going to start off with the things that I finished because I have a right few of them. So I'm going to start off with this one, which is it there. So if you remember, I was only doing the head in my last video. I managed to get the eyes. The lovely man John from the shop that I get them from, I asked for some yellow eyes and some amber, which looks more like orange. So I finished my owl. So I like how the texture of the wings came out. It's called the twisted slip stitch. It was a bit of a pain in the bum, I have to admit, the stitch, because like it just looks like a pile of knots, to be honest. But it's all knitted flat, and then obviously the head and body's knitted in the round. It's a free pattern by Red Heart. It's called Snowy Owl. I had hoped that this yarn would look like a snowy owl, but it doesn't. But it doesn't really matter. It's an owl, so yeah, I think it's pretty. I've decided to call it Miss Owl. So, and the yarn that I used, I'll show you in a second because I have the ball band. The red is my Yarncraft Chunky, and the colourway's red. So I'm wanting to use yarn that I already have. I don't wanna. I do say I don't want to buy more yarn, but it's kind of like I'm trying to use my stash, but at the same time I'm getting thing. I've kept it this project bag, and getting tongue twisted. Barry hasn't made me a pull tab yet, so I decided to put on this awesome keyring I got off my friend Kim. It'll be a couple of chocolate. Hi Kim, hi Tobin, hi Jack. Isn't it adorable? It's so cute. So yeah. Yeah. This is my pull tab. And this is the yarn that I use. Let me see. There we go. It is Hayfield Bonus Chunky Extra Value. It's 100 grams. The colorway is 930, which is Sandstorm, because I looked it up. And it's 100% acrylic. It's really nice, actually. So I had hoped to use a lot of this yarn making the owl, but I only used a quarter of a ball. But yeah, that's in that project. The needle I used was a size 4mm, which is a US size 6. I went down a couple of needle sizes, so I did, to make it very dense, you know, because I didn't want stuff from coming out of it. Right. This next project, for those on Instagram, they will know it because I have been posting pictures on it stage by stage. I will say I never thought I could actually make it because I seen it, you know, like the pictures, and I really liked it, and I did really want one, but I never thought I could make it because I've never done lace before. I've made 4 hitchhikers, and I've made a big basic triangle shawl, and I've found that my arms get really sore as it gets bigger, so I didn't think, you know, I would enjoy it that way. I have to admit, I got about halfway through it, and it was alright, but the first lace section, it is a paid for pattern by the way, I'll show you in a second. The first lace section I had to rip out because I didn't count my stitches, and I literally almost cried because it took me an hour to undo it and thankfully fix it. So from then on through the whole item, I literally had to count every single stitch for every row or two. I'll just say this item was made with a lot of love, a lot of frustration, almost tears. It made me feel really down, but the finished item I think is really pretty. I'm not going to moan about it, but I made a Duchess of Devonshire shawl. So obviously I can't hold it out. I'll try and go back a bit, but you get the drift. So I'll show you it up close. So I made this for my mum, and to be honest I kind of want to keep it myself, but it's for my mum's birthday next month, so I want to get, you know, gifts made early-ish. The one I want to make myself is going to be that greeny, it's like a green goldy kind of colour, and that cream, excuse me, that colour. It's not white, it's natural. It's completely 100% baby llama yarn because I wanted to use a contrast colour with the same fibre content as the blue, so it's all completely baby llama yarn. I think, what weight is it? I think it's all double knit. I think it is double knit, but it was a pain in the bum, but I suppose it was worth it. I'm going to stop moaning about it, but that's the blue yarn. It's called Araucania Polio Baby Llama, and the colour is blue, which is colour number 5002, and in the green one I have is 5003. I don't have a label for the natural colour way, but I'll show you it later on because I have a thing. But it used, I had 2 skeins and it used 1.19. So I've 81 grams left. So what I'm going to do with this, I've worked out all the maths. It's maths, but I say maths, like M-A-S. I don't pronounce the T-H. What was I saying? Yes, I've worked out the maths, and I should have enough yarn left of the blue and the green and the natural to make a third shawl combining all those colours. So what I'm going to do is, instead of letting that yarn go to waste, I'm going to make a third shawl, and it'll do my sister for Christmas. So that way I will have got 3 shawls out of the yarn. I'm going to make my shawl bigger than this blue one. I know this is very big, but I'm a lot... I was bigger as in, I'm not height wise bigger than my mum, because she's like an inch taller than me, but I'm more fluffier, as Jan would say. Hi Jan! I'm a lot fluffier than my mum, so I want it to completely wrap around me, so I'm going to do a few more repeats. So yeah, I'm dreading it, but it's worth it. It's completely blocked. It blocked beautifully. I only used water, because Barry says just needs water, but it blocked beautifully and I'm really happy with it. Right, the other thing I have finished, which is in the same project bag. Oh no, it's caught in the needles. I finished Barry's first sock. Yabba-dabba-doo. Now this pattern of the sock, there's no pattern to it at all. The only thing for a pattern is the fish lips kiss heel, which is a bot pattern. The toe is like 2 patterns combined, so I used a pattern called Mia's Rounded Toe. I'll put all the links in the description box, but I used the mass of her pattern. It's a free pattern, by the way, so it's alright, I can say. I used the mass of her pattern for the toe to the point where I had to do like the Kitchener stitch area, which the pattern I used for that bit is Susan B. Anderson's bit on her blog of how she makes her socks. So apart from that, there's no pattern. So I'm really chuffed with myself. Barry tried it on and he says it absolutely fits perfectly. It isn't tight round the arch of your foot, as he says. So I was going to give him it for his birthday or Christmas, but I thought no, because it's his yarn apart from the contrast yarn. It's his yarn, so I'll just give him them and make another pair. But yeah, I'm really chuffed with them. This yarn I do have the label for. I found it, so I did. Whoops. It is Red Heart, Heart and Soul with aloe or alloy? A-L-O-E. Aloe or something. It's a #1 superfine weight. And the colour number is 3970, which is Faded Jeans. I thought it was to do with the beach. Because, like, honestly, folks, if you think about it, it looks more like the beach. But I can see the jeans thing. Trying to find the fibre content. Oh, sorry, it's 70% superwash wool, 30% nylon. So it's got a good thing in it. I'm guessing that's a different colour. I knit it up. Well, it is another colour actually. But yeah, that is one sock done. So chuffed with myself. I was saying to Sarah Hepworth, hi Sarah, I was saying to Sarah Hepworth, I think I've caught the sock bug, because I really enjoy knitting socks now, if you know what I mean. So, the last two projects, well, one of them I showed in my last video, so, excuse me. The last project that I have finished is another purple heart. I don't have it on me because I did send it to its recipient. I will have to pop a photo in, so I'm going to scribble out the initials, so I am, but I made two because I sent out a few gifts. When did I send them out? About 3 weeks ago, maybe? About 3 or 4 weeks ago. Well, no. Yeah, it might have been about 3 weeks ago or something. I sent them all out, so I don't have it on me. So I'll pop a picture in now. Anyway, I'm going to move on to my whips because I don't want this video to be an hour long because it will take forever to upload. So the next whip I have, continuing on from the finished sock, is I'm on Barry's second sock. And I would say I'm flying through this because the first sock I did a bit, then I stopped, then I came back to it a while later, and then I did a bit more and so forth. So this sock I've just knit straight basically since I've finished the shawl. So I'd say about 3 days maybe. I got a lot of the foot done yesterday, but yeah. So, oh, I forgot to show you what the contrast yarn was. The last sock used, these are 50-gram balls. The last sock used 37 grams. Yeah, it used 37 grams. So, I'm not far off finishing it. The contrast yarn is, whoops, I stabbed myself. Is Tiger sock yarn. It is a great sock yarn. It is very thin, but it's a great sock yarn. I definitely recommend getting it. 75% wool, 25% nylon, so it's perfect. And it's 50-gram balls, and you get 171 meters in it. What else am I working on? I did manage to get a couple of rows done on one of my squares in my blankets. To be honest, I have missed, you know, working on it. And it is my main goal to... I've lost the other one. It's my main goal to get it finished by Christmas max, because I'd like to use it on Christmas. Oh, there it is. Right. So this colorway square is Finnegan. So I've done a couple of rows. If you want to check any of the details out of the square colours, or if you want to see the other colours knitted up, it's all on my Ravelry project page. And I'm bordering it with Cascade 220 in the natural colour. Barry kindly sewed me it up. So he did. So I got a new project bag. And it's a lovely creamy white handle. Kind of reminds reminds me of Chatsworth in England that Kay always talks about. You know, like the Tudor flowers and the house, and it's really pretty. And of course it has a pocket on the inside. I always like to have pockets. But yeah, I love my new bag. I keep my socks and I did keep my shawl in it, so Barry kindly sewed me it up. He's a wee star, so he is. I love the project bags he sews me. Oh, I wanted to show you this a right few months ago and I kept forgetting to bring it upstairs when I was recording a video. So I got a new Starbucks mug. Karen got me it, my best friend Karen. She got me it when she went down to Dublin. You've probably seen Barry with his one because I asked her to get me two. So it's got my favourite colour inside. My brother, not Barry, my other brother, got me this one last week or so, or the week before when he was over on his travels. He got me Cardiff, which is the capital of Wales. I love Wales. I want to go there someday. I think that's Cardiff Castle. I won a prize, so I did, of my lovely friend Marie. Hi Marie. I know you're sitting watching this because I was talking to you about an hour ago. So, me and Shan. Hi Shan. Shan won the crocheting bit and I won the knitting bit. So, it is a bit rustly, but I won a prize. So I did, and it is an awesome prize. Marie is just, you've got a heart of gold, Marie, you really do. So, first of all, I got this cool wee measuring tape. Boop. And if this ever breaks, my dad knows how to fix it because the mechanism inside it is the same as the ones in the old Action Man dolls to do with springs, so he's really good at fixing them. So Barry says you can never have enough measuring tapes, and he's right, because the past while I have been needing one to measure everything from like gauges to the length of the sock and everything. I got these. I don't actually own any of these until now, Marie. I got some stitch marker holders, if I can hold them, or stitch knitting holder thingy my bobs. If I can get them to, they'll come in really handy. So I usually just grab a needle of the same size from anywhere and my footstool to hold the knitting. I'll show you the yarn I got. She gave me 2 GMC Brett Cotton On, which is Cotton On double knitting. I've never used this before and it's her favourite, so I'm looking forward to using it. The wind's blowing in my eye, the air, so it's a bit It's 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. Jan, I think you said you like I was going to say acrylic, but I said cotton. It was like a cotton. You said you liked cotton and acrylic mixes. There's 100 and I'm getting really tongue-tied today. 145 meters, which is 158 yards. I think I said they're 50-gram balls. It's colourway number C01. I did do some research online and they don't actually have colourway names, they're just called C01. This yarn I've never used before, but it is very soft and it's lovely. It's called Patton's Fairy Tale Cloud Double Knit. It's lovely. The colour number is 90. If I can remember correct, I think it's called grey. But this is really lovely, Marie. It really is. It's so lovely. I got 2 of those. I got 2 of every ball, apart from a couple, which I'll show you in a sec. This one I got, it's the same yarn, but the colour number is 10. I wonder, did they say it was it chocolate? No, it wasn't chocolate. It wasn't mahogany. I'll put it on the writing. I'm guessing it's definitely going to be a toy. Now, this yarn I've never used before either. These are all new yarns that I haven't tried, so I'm looking forward to trying them. It is Red Heart and Geddes? Geddes. Baby. There's her name. It is colour number 691, which I looked up. It's called Grass. Oh, it's 80% acrylic, 20% nylon. And it is, if I can find the number, oh, there's there. It's 100 grams, which is 310 meters. So, what I was thinking with this one was, sorry, I was set that there a minute. Turn off. What I was thinking was, I've been inspired by the lovely daisy blankets that Hayley has been making. Hi Hayley. She's been crocheting these lovely, like, daisy square, like it's like a granny square, only it's a daisy. And she made a blue one for Hayden. Hi Hayden. And she made a pink one for her niece, which they're both really, really pretty. So I was inspired by it, doing, obviously, crocheting. Now I did say I was going to practice my crocheting, and lovely Shan made me a lovely video. I still haven't watched it, and I keep forgetting to, but once I have finished Barry's sock, and once I finish Barry's sock and I've bordered those 2 squares and knitted the next 2 squares, so while they're drying after they've been washed, I am going to look at the crocheting, because I really, really want to get that blanket done. That is the 11th and 12th square, so there's 4 more, so I'm really close to getting it done. Yeah, I'll talk about it a bit more but anyway, I'm inspired to do maybe a knitted version of the daisy blanket. So this green, obviously it's called Grass, so it's inspired me to use it as the grass background. And I'm going to make it into a baby blanket for the hospital, so thank you so much, Marie. These are really, really lovely. So they are. I got one of these. Now, I have been eyeballing this yarn for at least a year, but I've never bought it. It's called Sirdar Summer Stripes Double Knitting. It's 50 grams and it's 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. And the colorway is 308. I think it's called Safari. So this is really pretty. So I might make a wee cardigan for a preemie baby out of this. So, you know, might even get 2. I've never made a preemie thing before. Right, I got 2 of these. I haven't tried this before, so this is going to be something for my sister. So it is shade 587. Now, one place is saying it's called Maroon, and one place is calling it Berry, like B-E-R-R-Y. It's called Sirdar Soft Spun Chunky, and it's a fashion yarn, so it's shimmery. See? And I got two of them. So it is, if I can find it. Oh, here we go. 53% nylon, 24% wool, and 23% acrylic. And you get 137 yards, which is 125 meters in a ball. I've seen this knitted up, and it's actually really pretty. So it is, Marie. It's really lovely. I definitely want to make something for my sister with it, because I think it'll look really pretty on like a, you know, maybe not a shawl or a cowl, but, you know, something just to drape around her, you know. That'll be lovely in Christmas, actually, because I bought her a lovely, like, dress that is close to this colour. I think I bought it last year for Christmas, so this was this will actually go perfect, Marie, with it. It will, it'll go really lovely, and then with her hair curled, you know, on Christmas, because she's got like, it's like golden blonde hair. That's her natural hair colour, but it's like goldy blonde. It's like, it's really lovely, and this will go lovely. So that's the yarn, and the last thing got me this Knitted Dogs and Puppies by Sue Stratford. Isn't the book really pretty? I love it. Oh, the wee paw prints and the dogs. I was actually looking at that pattern a while ago, so I was. But I mean, like, I definitely want to make a few of these dogs, and it brought back happy memories of when Jack was here, so I was just upset because it was happy tears, it wasn't sad tears, if you know what I mean. So, and it's signed by the designer. Isn't that really lovely? Sweet dogs. So Marie, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, this is like the best book you could have got me. And there's the designer. And that, those other ones. It really is. There's a wee chihuahua and a cup. So, when I get time, I am going to sit and make some of these little doggies. Alright, I'll not go through the whole book, but there's the dogs. I hope I got them all in. But I'm going to make my niece and nephew a little dog with a wee bowl and bone and all for Christmas, so that'll be lovely. And I'm going to make some for the box of toys for the hospital as well. So thank you so much, Marie. I'll show you the yarn I bought. Shh. I bought some yarn off my lovely friend Lisa, who is the Yarny Ladybug. Hi Lisa. And if you haven't checked out her channel, please check out her channel, because she had a very exciting announcement put up. And I'm really excited, and so is lovely Chris. Hi Chris. Hi Cameron. Yeah, we're all excited. So it's like, yay. And I want to say hi to the lovely, our username is Deet. I think it's Deet Martin. Hi. she's always leaving lovely comments, and she is an awesome lady. Do you know what I mean? I do need to get your name. I don't know if it's Donna or is that someone else. But I want to say hi. Hi. I got some sock yarn off Lisa because she's doing a de-stash. So I haven't tried this before now, but it looks quite funky. It reminds me of sweets. Patton's stretchy sock. And if you look closely, do you see all the wee, like, things? Do you know what it reminds me of? I know I said sweets, but you know in the old sweetie shops, I know there is an old-fashioned sweetie shop. There's a thing on the window. There's an old-fashioned sweetie shop in Belfast. I don't know if you have them in England or in the States, but sweets, well, they used to come in like clear plastic, like a cuboid, you know, like a see-through rectangle, and then it has the big circle lid. And you used to go in the sweetie shop and you see all the sweets in the clear thing, and you're like, I want that sweet and I want so much of that sweet. Well, this reminds me of all the sweeties in the bottle. So these are going to be a pair of funky socks. The colour is Plum, which is colourway number 31306. And it is 41% cotton, 39% wool and 13% nylon. So I'm going to make these for my sister. Yes, I'm going to make my family socks. So hopefully it won't take me a while, but I'm going to make them socks. Because I like making socks now. Now these ones don't have a ball band, as Lisa said to me. But I've looked it up. It is Patton's Jacquards. I think it's discontinued, but the colourway is called Fern Rose. I think it's really funky, and I got 2 of those. And she put a wee surprise in the package. She's awesome. And she got me 2 littles. Oh my goodness, aren't they so cute though? They're pencil sharpeners, so I actually really needed a pencil sharpener. Because when I'm doing my drawing, see, come apart like that. Ta-da! I absolutely love these. I'm going to share them with Barry, so I said to Barry he can have the blue one and I'm going to keep the green one. So, you know, are they so cool? Thank you, Lisa. It was a lovely surprise. I forgot what I was saying. The next yarn that I bought, and there's a lot of it, so I'm going to have to lift it over. Right, first of all, I did not get these all in one go. I got them over 4 weeks, like across 4 weeks time. And I got them in 2 packs, and I got them at a really bargain price, which was a fraction of what they are in the shop, which I'm really happy about. It's good to get a bargain. So I am super happy that I have them all, apart from one colourway. I have it in double knit. I don't have it in the 4-ply sock yarn, but I'll get it eventually. So it is the West Yorkshire Spinners bird yarn. I have wanted this for a very long time, so I have waited patiently, and now I have it. So, you know. So I got the owl colour. I got the wood pigeon. I don't have the contrast thing, they're just gonna have to wait, because birthdays and Christmases are coming up. So I got the kingfisher. So these are obviously all going to be socks. I got the goldfinch. I got the pheasant. The other ones that did come in the pack, Barry bought them off me because he wanted them and I already had them. So I got peacock. I got bullfinch. Now this one is the one I've wanted the most. And I finally got it. I got the mallard one. It's my favourite one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I got 8 of them. The only bird I don't have in 4-ply is the blue tit one, but I have the blue tit, the pheasant, the wood pigeon, and the owl, all in double knit, because I said I would never knit. What did I drop? Oops. I said I would never knit socks and I would never use the 4-ply yarn, and I said that a long time ago, but I gave it a go and I find that I really enjoy socks. So I have the 4 balls of double knit, so I might make them into mittens, or I don't know. I'll have a think about it. But I'm really happy with those. You know? Right. This here is going to be for my sister, but I secretly really want to keep it for myself because it's very, very pretty. But I got another ball of Opal. Again, I got it at a really bargain price. I can't seem to stay away from the bargains. I know I should stay away from it, but it's Opal and the range is called Shaft Pat, which I don't even know what it is. And it's the number 7. It's to do with, I think it's to do with the countryside. The number 7's definitely to do with like farming and all, because this colourway is number 8904 and it's called Wanderrug. Hold on. Albwandirung, which means wandering sheep, and that is it knitted up. See? Let's see if I get the focus. See? Isn't that lovely? I seen somebody knitted up in ribbed socks, but the ribs were going that way, they weren't going that way. And it was absolutely gorgeous. I checked it before I bought it. And I really, really love these, so they are going to be for my sister for Christmas. But I secretly want to keep them for myself. But they'll do her for Christmas. So I do want to attempt to have a go at mitered squares, because everybody's making mitered square blankets, so I would like to, whenever I do get a chance, I'll try knitting one, and if I enjoy it, I'm going to start one of those blankets. But if I don't enjoy it, I'm going to have a lot of mini schemes to swap. So it just depends whether I'm happy enough knitting one if I can. But again, I'm not starting it because I want to get my folk song blanket done. Right, the last yarn I bought, again, was another bargain. But I know what project I'm going to use it for. I got this on the Facebook page. When did I get it? I got it last week, but it came yesterday. It's 4 balls of GMC Brett marble chunky. They don't have ball bands, but I looked up the colourway, and it's MC31. So there's 800 grams here. And I got it for less than half the price. Each ball I got the price, how would I word this? Each price of these 4 balls I got for less than half the price of how much it is in the shop. So who wouldn't turn down the bargain? The project that I'm going to knit with this is a cardigan for myself. I have a pattern that I want to use. It's called the Cambridge Top Down Cardigan by Sue McCain. It is a paid for pattern. It isn't cheap. It's about £7 or £8 for the pattern, which is a bit of a rip off, to be honest, like, for a pattern. Because, like, I even find £5 patterns expensive. I don't know about you guys, but I really appreciate all the hard work that goes into patterns, don't get me wrong. And, you know, designers do need to earn money, but I think about £10 for a pattern's a bit, Because, like, yeah, look, I'm not going to bash patterns, because I don't do that, but I really like the pattern. I will get it eventually. I put it in my queue so that I'll remember to get it, but I'll probably more than likely know my size. I'll need more than these 4 balls. But I don't really care about them being different dye lots as long as it's the same colour, because the cardigan's going to be for me and it's a new challenge, so yeah, this is going to be a lovely new cardigan for myself. So yep, right, what am I going to do? I'm going to put that over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is everything, folks. I've noticed that I have got to 348 subscribers, which is totally awesome, so thank you very much, guys. Whenever I get to 350, maybe 400, in between there, I'll do another wee giveaway. I think I said about this before. So, yeah. So, the tongue twisted again. The noise that you just heard is the ice cream van. It's at the top of the street. Do you get ice cream vans that go around the streets where you live? We get them here. It's like a man drives an ice cream van and you buy ice cream off him. So anyway, I'm going to go, folks, and I will see you all soon. If there's any details you want to know about patterns or whatever, everything's down in the description box. Please feel free to add me on Ravelry or Instagram. With Instagram, I would like to see like if you knit or crochet, because it's just, I don't want to add ones that aren't crafters, if you know what I mean, because the past while I've been getting a few weird requests and they haven't been crafters. It's been a bit creepy, but it's just so that I can see, you know, thing. But yeah, I will see you all soon, so have a great day, folks, wherever you are. Bye.